Okay, we can make some white jerky with our soybeans. 7 of those. We can make some stringy jerky. 9 of those. Or we can make plain jerky with salt. We will do this one first. Gives us good exposure resistance. This one gives us good melee attack. Maybe I'll do the string jerky first, because it will cue it up. I want to make sure I get as much out of this as possible. Stick all our meats in there. The next one I'll queue up is the white jerky. Meantime, we do have some cupboards to use, so let's find out a place where we can put these. Just next to our glass bench for now. Upstairs we got a ton of space, so we'll put our long boxes here. Another one under here. This is all subject to change, of course. And the last one we'll just stick along next to our big tool cabinet. Right, storage for Africa. We've got one more to go. We'll have to find a home for this guy as well. I might just throw him here just for a minute until we decide how we're going to arrange things in here. Right, stick that there, and we're done. Quick check on the drill. We got nearly 150, 168, and our tank is empty. So we'll go back and refill that, but it's looking really cool. And we made a slight expansion to the base. Our original base was a 3 by 5 long. We went out one more wide. This gave us a little bit more room downstairs to move. Still have our utilities access underneath, which will be for our water and our electricity. I've pushed these stairs out one more so we can go up one more level. And our room is just a lot bigger now. Stairway's just a little bit wider. Everything's just a bit more spacious. We've got a box full of leather, whole lot of fur and fibers in there. Down here we've got a whole ton of oxide, and we've got some more minerals in there for our sulfur and our silica. Not much happening over this side. It's just a medicinal bench. We'll probably build that soon. But what we do have is we have a talent point. Got 2 talent points to use. So we might look at rifle redress, damage with rifles. We'll go 1, 2 of those. 1 point in our solos. Yeah, we'll go for more damage with bows. That's a better idea. We'll go for the damage with the bows. We're still going to be using a bow, even though we're about to build a rifle. In the tech tree, we have 3 points available. So what I'm going to unlock is I'm going to unlock the medicine chest. That'll give us access to all our pills and our health recovery potions and a survival kit. We've got 2 points left. Actually, we should really unlock our rug set. So we'll look at our advanced rug set, and we will look at platinum sheath. We're going to need that, I think. So I'll unlock our platinum sheath. Okay, so the rug set. Let's run upstairs. You notice now we can make buffalo hides, jaguar rugs, polar bear rugs, snow leopard rugs, and a bear rug. So that's the whole set now. we just need cured leather and platinum weave. So to make platinum weave, we're going to have to take our platinum ores, rugs are quite costly, but you know, for the fun of it, we'll make a couple anyway. So we'll come up to our bench here, platinum sheath. So we go into here and we'll go max. We'll be able to make 6. Should be able to make some honey smoked bacon if I just go and grab some honey. You don't need the combs, we just need the honey. Might as well eat that. And now we can make honey smoked bacon. Storm's on its way. What's actually there is the storm is actually damaging our crops. That one's not ready to harvest yet. Neither is that one. Neither is that one. So let's get back to our platinum sheet. Should be ready by now. Now we can come up to here and we can make our platinum weave, which is made from platinum sheaves and fibre. We'll max that, we can make 12. So going back to our trophy bench, we will take out of here a couple of bear vestiges. We haven't got a buffalo. We do have a deer, so we'll take a couple of those, and we'll split stack and take a couple of wolves and a couple of these wolves. Alright, the only thing we need now is cured leather, which I think we have. One of these benches maybe, we'll just check. Maybe down here. Cured leather right there. You can make a thin woven rug. It's not very impressive. We're going to make a bear rug. It's a must have. It's quite a big guy. Throw him down here, maybe by the back door. We also have some wolf rugs. I haven't unlocked the basic wolf set yet, so I'll have to go and do that next. We can already make our Arctic feet armor because it just takes 2 pieces of felt. So we might as well make a start on that. And then later on we'll go hunting for polar bears. Next job on the agenda is our medicine bench. We've already got all the materials for that, which is perfect. Nice easy craft. This is a matching set for our existing decor. It will snap to the side of the cooking station here, or the kitchen bench. So I'll leave it there for now. When I finally get the cooktop, I'll put the cooktop next to it and move the medicine bench over one more. In the meantime, That's our full set there, minus our stove. Right, we'll take all our gear here, transfer it to this one. Plus our bandages. What we do need to make is some more suture kits actually. So we ran out, we need some bones. We might have converted all our bones already over into dust. We have, so we'll better go get some more bones. Make some more suture kits. So there's your medicine bench. Can't make much at the moment because we haven't unlocked much. We've been surviving on luck and just bandages at the moment. Our kitchen stove. We'll take our cocoa and we'll put it in the smoker, and there's our overloaded stuff there. Stick our cocoa in here. Now we should be able to make our soft meat, cocoa smoked soft meats. Checking on the simple quest board in case there's something nice and easy. Find a cache. We already know how easy they are. Hunt some nearby creatures. That usually just means rabbits, and they take forever, as you've seen. We'll just look for the cache. It'll probably end up to be food, but the points will be good. Again, it's just over the hill. Take our horse for a run. You'll notice at the top of the screen there's a yellow circle. That's telling us where we're headed. That's the easiest one of all of them. And it's a ton of food again. Those seeds though. That got us another 5,000 points and another 10 Rand. Just quickly making some fruit salad from our score that we just got from our box. Just the watermelon and the berries. Takes up too many spaces in your inventory, so we might as well mix them both together and get a nice big boost here. That's going to give you minus 10% oxygen and water consumption, plus stamina and health. So nothing major, but it's free, so we'll take it. Believe it or not, you can actually even take your fruit salads, bring it over here, and we can salt it. Now it's salted, it'll last for 27 minutes. You can find a spot in the fridge. It will now last for 2.7 hours. So we've got ourselves some nice fruit salad for dessert. Just about to finish making our last couple of titanium ingots that we need for our hunting rifle. So we'll take these two. Got a little bit of epoxy. can now unlock this guy, which means now we can go hunting for polar bears. Take that, we'll jump over into our next bench. This is where all our armor is made, all our gunpowder and our shells or ammo casings. So we now have a hunting rifle. I will stick that into spot 0. My bow will move down 1. And that's my titanium bow. So we'll switch these two over. Now we're fully loaded and good to go. We've got 80 rounds. So we should be able to make some headway with that. Now all we need is some Arctic fur. Right, it's actually Monday in the real world, but because we're on the right side of the date line, we get an extra few hours of the double experience points weekend. So it's still carrying over because it's still Sunday in America. So I guess that's why they've extended it to a 3-day weekend. So what we're going to do is, the time is 1:36. I'm keen to head off into the snow and take on this polar bear. We've got our bullets and we've got our gun. So basically all we need to do now is head off and take our boom boom stick and find ourselves a polar bear. Now we could have taken our bow and arrow and we could have built a little base and we could have put ramps and stuff and defenses and all that sort of stuff and shot them with a bow and arrow. I mean, our bow and arrow is a recurve, so it's not too bad. Our arrows aren't the best, so we're only still using flint. So we could have done some damage. We might have died. We could have respawned, blah-de-blah-de-blah, but we'll play the survival mode. We've earned our gun, so we're going to use it. So we're going to head off and find ourselves a bear. Deactivate that. We've got plenty of meat, lots of bonuses. Our base is looking pretty cool. Just check and see if there's anything here that's going to despoil. We've got some meats here for our experience, both of those, and then we've got our melee damage. So we're definitely going to need that in case we're going to have to fight hand to hand. We've got attack speed, which we'll put up the front. And we'll probably also just look at the maximum health. That'll be the 3 that we really need. Alright, we're going to head off to the closest snow biome, which is over here. There's the closest entrance. We have a little base on the way, so we can quickly set a spawn point, just in case things go bad. But we'll make a move. Horse, make sure he's empty. He is. If I remember, we'll get some more snow while we're there, some more ice. There's our old cave, which still has a 1x1 in it. Bit of a welcoming party there. Alright, I've got one good steel knife. Hopefully that's all I need. I'm going to take my horse, I'm going to put him inside the base, like we did last time, where he's nice and safe. Got a ton of stuff in here which I should have unloaded previously. But I think we were pretty overloaded from memory. Got a sleeping bag here. I will set spawn point. Try crouching past this guy. And we'll go hunting. Now in the snow, if you are shooting with a rifle, the sound will attract other animals. If you shoot with the bow and arrow and you take out a wolf, the rest will ignore you until they can get close to you. But as soon as you fire with a gun, it does draw in more animals. They look like there's small animals over there. We'll just keep running. We just want the bear. The trick with the bear is we want to get in front of him because we want a clean headshot. First shot's critical because that's when he's going to charge. There he is. Standard place. I also don't want to be surrounded by 6 wolves when I'm taking on the bear. I'll stay against the walls just in case something does go wrong, because then he will wander off and we can sneak back in. So I'll come in here, go into stealth mode. Oh, I just switched to knife, didn't need it. Right, back to gun, reload. That took 6 rounds and I got cut. So we'll take care of that first. Probably should have eaten my meat. I keep reminding you guys, but I forget to do it myself sometimes. Okay, polar bear vestige. Here we go. Boom, we have some Arctic pelts and we have a head. We got 6 furs out of that. It looks like there's some bad weather coming, so I don't really want to stray too far. And a level up, that's good news too. Level 35. Actually, I'll just hit E again to escape. If you are skinning an animal and then you get attacked, just hit E again. And that will abort the action. I'm just going to take another head for my stables. So these animals probably got drawn from the sound of the gunfire. I've still got 2 minutes of seared mushroom. Oh, I've got my berries too. So I'm only getting boost from 1 meat at the moment. We'll go for a short run into the ice and just have a look. We also need to get some ice as well to bring back. Should have bought my shovel. Oh, there's another polar bear. Still got 90 seconds for my boost on my mushrooms to disappear. Seven seconds. And I need probably melee attack will be a, yeah, we'll go for health. No, melee attack. I've already got that one on. Alright, he's currently lying down, having a sleep. I'll get up on this piece of rock here if I can, because that's a tricky one for him to get up as well. And if I do get knocked off, I'll get knocked off behind there. Alright, here we go. I'm going to reload. I think the game's glitched. I'm hitting him, but there's no damage. And there he is, he knocked me off. My health's dropping, so the first thing I'm going to do is eat some food. I don't have an injury. My armor's looking pretty good. Another 5 fur and another vestige, so we'll take all those. And I think that's job done for now, so we might head back. Don't want to get too greedy. My Vesper friends are over there somewhere. I'm going to take those on with the bow and arrow next time, so I'll show you how that works. But I think we got 11 fur out of that altogether. Yes, we did, so we can build some armor. You can't run with a gun till it's loaded. Now I'll switch to my bow because I run faster with the bow. Also, I think I mentioned, if you keep your lantern on when you're in the snow, it gives you a small percentage warmth bonus. I think it's 3%, just enough to stop you getting frozen. Another horse here. Oops. I'll take all the leather and the bones and the fur and the oars. Again, I'll stick all my leather and bones on the horse. I'm not too fussed about getting killed on the way back. I'll leave a bit of fibre because it's good in case I need a bandage. Okay, job done. Run upstairs. I can make cured leather on this bench now, so I'm just going to go in there and go, I don't know, maybe I need about 10. Throw all that in there with my polar bear vestiges as well. We'll make a polar bear rug out of that. And now we can make our armor. And you notice now, because we have a polar bear head, the vestige, of course we can make the head armor. So we'll queue that up. We'll queue up the body, That's going to take 8 pieces plus... Oh, none. That's good. So that's only 8. Can we get the pants out of there as well? No, we don't have enough. We've already got the legs. We're just waiting for the enough for the legs and the arms. So we need at least another... Well, we've got 3 there already, so we need 1 more for that and another 6. So we just need 7 more. 7 more Arctic furs and we got a full set of armor. So I'll probably put attachments onto these, and I'll put them on so that they're suitable for the snow. We'll still go back down to here. We've got a ton of bones. We really need to keep that crushed bone turning over. Just leave my stone in there too. All my seeds can stay in there. Now one thing I do want to do as well is I want to go over there. That's just a rabbit. Make it easier access to get to my water wheel. So what I'm going to do is come down to my stone making bench. I just want to get some half pieces, so I need some stone. Have I got much here? Actually, I'm running out of stone as well. I've got a little bit on my bench. I'll take that. How many of these can I make? I can only make 2, but that's alright. I'll live with that. I'll get some stone beams. I think there's a couple here. Just 2. I will go and grab some more. Need some more fiber. Running low on fiber too. Fiber and stone. I'll make 4 of those for now. They're crafted on body, so I can head off straight away. See, this is the piece that always annoys me. So I want to fix that. But what I'm going to do first of all is head over to here. No animals around. Put down a post. These half pieces are honestly the most annoying thing in the game. More than bees, more than scorpions. I don't know what it is with these half pieces. They will refuse to click on one way. The minute you move 2 steps sideways, they want to suddenly rotate and only snap the other side. We'll hold our home key down. We'll try this again. Okay, we'll stick one there. That goes into the ground, that's fine. Of course, now it wants to snap the other side. Right, I might fix this off camera because this might take a while to just get this right. So we'll use it, and strangely enough, it worked first time. So that was nice and simple. Now we've got a little bit of a bridge across here. We can run over and just quickly do maintenance on our water wheel. We've got a ton of sponges. I don't need any of these sponges, so I'm just going to toss them. You can't convert them into fuel. I had a couple more beams, so I'll drop these down on this side. Ready for my next half piece to go across there. Alright, let's head back. Oh, he's already bolted. Face is looking pretty good. And it looks like we've had a visitor. I wonder where the baby came from. Good work, Don. He's got hardly any damage. He's at 86%. So we'll skin this guy. Oh, there's another bit of damage here. We'll take care of that. Well, you don't want to put your animals too close to your buildings, because if they do get into a fight, they'll be kicking the crap out of your buildings, and you come home and there's things missing. Stamina regen sounds like a good idea, so we'll head down this tree and then we'll shoot off to this direction next. Back to our cargo, take all of that. Tons of bones. We're also getting a ton of leather. So what we can do now is we can go to ropes in here, and I'll just make 20. Actually, I'll make 10. I think it takes quite a lot of leather to make a rope. Over here it takes yes, 5 leather per rope. So that's quite a lot. The undergrowth is slowly starting to come back. I know the devs have been working on this for a while, because a lot of people complained that you move into a beautiful biome covered with forests, tons of wood to use. Within the end of the first week, it had all burnt down, there was nothing left, and it was just totally desolate. In fact, it looked like that over there in the distance. All you saw was just brown dirt, nothing growing, everything was gone, and that was basically what you had to live with for the rest of the game, unless you moved your house, moved your base. So they did bring in the idea of regrowing saplings. I don't know how long they take to grow. I've played on a couple of other characters, and they tend to get to a certain size and then they kind of stop. I'm not sure what's going to happen if they do get any taller, because if they do grow into full trees and it takes a month for them to grow, will we get another flash storm, and will it all just burn down again the very next day and you have to wait for another month? So I guess what this teaches you is to get to a biome, run out there and chop down all the trees, because they're just going to catch fire anyway. Speaking of which, flash storm must have heard me, because there's one just coming, so I'll take all my stone, get back in base. I managed to quickly harvest, what, 2, 4, 540, so that wasn't too bad. Need to repair some tools as well. My knife's almost dead, and so is my axe. It's got one more hit left in it, I think. I need another bit of sloping roof. I might quickly put that on. Need some more for the steps. And I need another half piece for my bridge. Right, one thing we haven't covered yet. If we hit J, we quickly showed you the bestiary before. Currently we're in Olympus. These are all the animals you can possibly hunt. So as you kill the first animal, it'll unlock the animal itself. And then what you'll do is you'll hunt these animals, and they've all got a number that you can hunt to get the accolade. So basically what happens is, here you'll notice I'm 43% on killing polar bears, I'm 100% on snow wolves. So what that means is, if I click on the snow wolf, it'll tell me basically what rewards you can get from it. It gives you the count, how many you have to do. I finished 100%. It gives you the traits on how dangerous they are, etc., for each animal. And if we go into sticks, it'll show you some of the sticks animals that you can get. Some of them I haven't finished yet. Some of them I'm well on my way. I have visited Prometheus with a friend. I haven't hunted very many animals there, just the ones around his base. I basically just dropped in, had a quick look, took some photographs and got out of there. Some of the animals do cross over, so your bonuses do carry over. You also have some animals in orbit. These are the ones you can buy either with the DLC or up in orbit from the workshop. And then of course you have the world bosses. Alpha wolves, I've killed quite a few of those. Looks like I've got 83%, that's a ton of alpha wolves. But then again, you might only have to kill 50, whereas you might get ordinary wolves, you might get 100%, and you have to kill 500. So there's a big difference there. Land sharks, I only ever killed one of those, I think, and I'm already on 3%, so that gives you an idea. I haven't killed the king scorpion, and I haven't killed this big guy yet. He looks like some big kind of scary. I think he's in the desert, this guy from memory. This is the giant sandworm. I've had a couple of goes with those. They're a lot of fun, but you do need your anti-poison pills because he does spit poison at you. So you need the pills to fight for a long time, and you need a rifle. Of course, if you've got teammates, it's always easier to kill them with 1, 2, 3 of you. Okay, so getting out of the bestiary, if we go back into J and we go into the fishing record, you've also got your freshwater and your saltwater fish. So if you want to go into doing the fishing, these are all the different fishes that you can find around the map. You can't find them all in the same place, so you do have to look in caves, you have to look in lakes and rivers. A few of them I haven't even discovered yet, so I don't know where they are. As you catch the fish, of course, you unlock them, and it gives you all the bits and pieces about the best ones to catch these. The rotten meat lures, the fibre lures, that's all part of your fishing set. We'll get there at some stage. So that's how your fishing system works. All the different types of fish you can catch. You can make trophies out of all of these as well, obviously. And you can make trophies out of all the animals you catch. The last thing we looked at is the items. Now this is the full items list. Melee tools and melee, you got ranged ammo, etc, etc. If you come down and pick, like for instance, a tool, and you come in here and pick on, say, the purple ones are bought using your exotics or exotics traded in for REN, and then you buy these up in the space station, up in loadout as they call it, and it tells you the the boosts or the buffs you get for each of those weapons. If you click on a simple tool like the bone sickle, it'll tell you what materials you need to craft it and where it's crafted. This one's crafted on the character, so you don't need a crafting bench. And it'll tell you down here, the yields you get for crafting the different items. So if we were to go, for instance, the bone spear, that's also crafted on the character. If we went back to our tools and we selected our combat knife, for instance, there's the materials needed to craft, and it's crafted on the foundry. And it can also have attachments added to it. Those are the attachments that can be plugged into that particular tool. If we have another quick look, for instance, down on we'll pick our platinum pickaxe. Obviously to craft it we need cured leather, platinum and refined wood, and it can be crafted on the forge or the foundry, and there's the various plugins for it. So this is quite a handy little place to come. If you're wondering, where do you make these items, where do you make your statues, where do you make all your furniture, like the Art Deco set is DLC. So these things need to be made in the decoration bench, nice and simple, but you need to pay for it, so you need to buy those. The armor sets, again, as I mentioned before, you can unlock the composite head armor if you play the game. So we're heading towards getting our composites, and then once we make our composites we can go onto our electrical textiles bench and we can craft these from our crafted composites. The other way to do this, of course, is to do quests, get a lot of money, go back to your dropship, fly back into outer space, simply take all your money and buy the purple sets. The purple sets, of course, you can buy them in the shop. So when you're playing this game, you can play it in survival mode, you can play it smart and do the money system. Get the money, go straight up to space, buy all these items. So totally up to you how you want to play your game. Some of these down here, of course, can only be made from beating certain bosses. Scorpion chest armor and head armor, they've got to be unlocked by beating bosses, or by sometimes beating 100% of your animal. Then you get these bonuses as well. These are all bought from up in the space station. We've obviously just started unlocking this set, and if we click on this, it'll tell us how many animal Arctic furs we need, Arctic pelts, the materials, and where it's crafted. This can be crafted on the advanced textiles bench or the electric textiles bench, but not the one prior to that. And those are all the possible plugins for your whole set of armor.